Hello, friends. My name is David Trotter. I'm the founder and publisher of Awakened Magazine, and I'm so excited to bring you two more of our exhibitors that are going to be with us on Sunday, December 7th in Costa Mesa, California for Awakened Lifestyle Expo. And so we're super excited about this event. It is a one-day celebration of mind, body, and spirit from 9:30 to 4 p.m. We have an expo marketplace with around 40 vendors, including the two leaders that I have with me today. We also have 10 workshops from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. that include yoga, sound bath, breath work, timeline jumping, crystal wisdom, psychic mediumship, healing, all kinds of stuff. And then we have an evening event from 7 to 9 with Saudi Simone, Livia Devi, and Ken Lloyd, which is going to be absolutely electric. So what we're doing is each day just taking a few minutes to connect with some of our exhibitors so you get a chance to meet them ahead of the event. So when you come to the event, you're going to be like, what's up, Julie? It is great to see you. I saw you on the live stream. Suzanne, what? Oh, I recognize you, right? That's the whole point. That's what we're doing this for. So welcome, Julie. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, David.
Hi, David. I'm just as excited as you are about the expo.
Yeah. So I want to just take a minute for people to get to know each of you. And so maybe just Suzanne, share about who you are and how you're serving the world. And tell us a little bit about what you're up to.
Well, I'm an event producer as well as a spiritual guide, author, speaker, and my calling is really to gather the heart-centered, soul-inspired community, David. Just like yourself, gathering people for your expo. I gather people annually in Sedona for our Sedona Ascension Retreat. And this year, it's March 20th through the 22nd at the gorgeous Sedona Performing Arts Center. We always have indoor workshops and outdoor journeys. So that's really the heart of what I love to do the most. But I also am an author, and I'm having a book coming out here, Lighten Up, the third book in my Up trilogy this year or next year. So I'm really excited about that too. Thank you, David.
And of course, we're talking about Sedona Ascension Retreats, but you have a brand new event that just happened a couple months ago in San Diego.
Yeah, first time ever in San Diego. And yeah, we had like 300 people, and I was so excited to be able to offer workshops there too, both indoor and outdoor on the beach. And then the highlight was really going out on the paddle wheel cruise, like going on a sunset cruise on the San Diego Bay.
That was gorgeous. Yes, Mandy and I had a great time being there, and Julie was there as well. And Julie's going to be with us in Sedona, which is so fun. Yeah, it's like a party. All right. Well, we're going to go more in depth into what you're doing with the retreats. But Julie, take a minute. Tell us about yourself and how you're serving the world.
Sure. Thanks for having me, David. So what I do is I am basically a channel, a facilitator for helping people to reach their highest potential. And I do this through White Hawk Wisdom, which is my business, which is a kind of spiritual entity that it's a transmission really of spiritual messages to help guide humanity into healing and just really creating harmonious relationships. And I do this mostly through the codes of the emotion, body, and belief codes as a compass for the energetic imprints that we have in our bodies and around our energy field. So I help heal people that way and bring them to a harmonious, balanced state of being.
Thank you, Julie. It's great to have you. And so I want to just take a minute to hear what you guys are going to be sharing at your vendor table, at your exhibitor table there at Awakened Lifestyle Expo. As I mentioned, we've got 9:30 to 4, about 40 vendors. We're going to be in this dome room. It's kind of got an interesting name. The city has named it the Norma Herzog Community Center. I don't know who Norma is, but that's a unique name, right? So I put in front of that the illustrious Norma Herzog Community Center. Sounds better to me. And it's got this beautiful dome. If you stand, I encourage everybody who's listening, stand right in the middle of the room and just talk. I don't know if it'll work if there's a bunch of people in the room, but you can hear yourself echo, right? Because it's a dome. So maybe, Julie, you're going to be there with us having an exhibitor table. What are you going to be sharing about and offering people?
Yeah, so I'm going to be offering sessions for people. But what's really exciting is that I'm collaborating with my longtime friend, Carla LaRive, who is also a psychic medium. And she channels kind of simultaneously with me. So as I'm going to be offering the sessions, 30-minute sessions for doing emotion body code work, she's going to be guiding. And if there's any relatives or spirit messages that are coming through to help guide this client through, she's going to be coming in on that aspect. So it's really exciting because we've worked together and in unison, and we just kind of feed off of each other's energy.
Amazing. So if someone was listening, watching now, who would be the person that would be best to receive this reading? Like what situation in life? Obviously, I know you're going to say anybody because that's what we all say, right? Everybody needs this, right? But like, is it somebody going through transition? Is it somebody heartache, challenge, wanting something for the new year? What would you say?
I would say, I mean, there's a lot of different reasons, but I'll maybe boil it down into 5 basic ones that usually show up. Okay, so a lot of people are just in fear, anxiety around life right now, and they're looking for some kind of healing. They're coming to the show because they're exploring alternative methods to heal. They know there's something out there. I'm also the type of people that come to me are people that have a physical ailment of some kind, back pain, colitis, whatever it might be. It can be anything. They will be helped. People that are, dealing with grief, that's another avenue. And people that are on a spiritual journey and kind of know they might have some limiting beliefs and looking for something to kind of take them to that next level. And I guess the 5th one would be, because I did say 5, didn't I? I think heartbreak.
Yeah.
People that are really feeling like love, like it's been unreceived for them. That's probably, or unworthiness. It's usually kind of correlates with each other.
Yeah. And you said these sessions are around 30 minutes. Is that right?
We're trying to do them for 30 minutes. And normally, because I work one-on-one with people, both virtually and in person, I have a office in the Woodland Hills, Calabasas area of Los Angeles. But most of my clients are virtual. And my normal sessions are $175 for about a 75-minute session. So we're going to be offering these little 30-minute sessions for $75 so people can get a taste of it. And if they want to work deeper, they can choose to do that.
Mm-hmm. And I think I might remember we have a pre-booking link on the website. Is that correct?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so if you go to Awakened Magazine, Awakened Lifestyle Expo.com/exhibitors, or you just click the exhibitors button on the website, awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. Let me put it up here just so people can see it. There we go. awakenedlifestyleexpo.com, and then click on the exhibitor button, and then you can scroll down to Julie's profile, and there's a link there to pre-book your session with her at the event. So that would be awesome. All right, good stuff. And of course, they'll find out about how to work with you in other ways as well. So, and by the way, let me grab this. Julie has a chapter in our first anthology book, Awakened Hearts. And let's see, the subtitle of this is Stories of Embracing Light, Love, and Limitless Possibilities. And so she's got a powerful story of her own awakening in this book that's available on Amazon. So thanks for contributing that and sharing that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And Suzanne, I want to hear a little bit more about your upcoming Sedona Ascension Retreat. You said the dates were again?
March 20th through 22nd, 2026.
Okay. Obviously in Sedona, and at the Sedona, is it Performing Arts? Is that what it?
Mm-hmm.
And
Sedona Performing Arts Center. Yeah, it's Sedona's most premier event venue. Just a gorgeous venue with an amazing exhibitor area surrounded by glass walls. You can see the Sedona Red Rocks the whole time that you're in there. And then the theater, it's theater style seating, and the stage is just huge with a giant PowerPoint screen. So we really try to put on the most spectacular show that we can, with presentations and performances that really empower, inspire, enlighten. Of course, we drop people into immersive sound bath experiences and guided meditations. We do a lot of heart-to-heart connection with the audience so that everybody sort of feels themselves in this spiraling high vibe frequency love energy. And so yeah, I just love putting on this annual Sedona event, David. And I think one of the most positive feedbacks that we get is how high vibrational it is and how much everyone really enjoys connecting with their soul brothers and sisters. I've seen a lot of people form long-lasting, nurturing friendships, and I think that's, that's so fulfilling.
Yeah, I mean, when Mandy and I were there last year, it just felt warm, welcoming, connecting. I loved how you even ordered the snow to come in for last time. Did you
Right?
order snow for
Crystals.
this
I
year?
ordered all those crystals to fall from the sky. Yes.
Wow. I mean, that was magical. I've been to Sedona many times where, right, no snow. I'd never seen it with snow. All of the mountains and rocks covered with snow, and it was just the flurries were coming down through this giant window in the exhibitor hall area.
Mm-hmm.
Great job, Suzanne, on that. That was spectacular. Yeah, I don't know how much that cost, but that was expensive. Yeah, and the stage, like you said, is magnificent. To see Bashar channeling, or I guess it's Daryl channeling Bashar, and the giant crystals next to him, and the lighting and the questions from the audience, it was the electricity. It was just palpable. It was so electric at that session. So, who are some of the people that and you can't list everybody, I know, but like a couple of the people that you're really excited about having participated in this event this year?
Well, I try to get a good combination of people with diverse topics to talk about, but Chris Bledsoe is someone I'm really excited about having, and he's the author of a book called UFO of God. He has got such a heartwarming story about connecting with otherworldly beings who healed him and his family. It's such a beautiful story, and he'll also be guiding a Sedona Sky Watch and calling in these cosmic orbs, these cosmic souls with the power of love. So I'm really excited about having him. I'm going to say Caroline Corey. I've never had her before either, and she's an incredible filmmaker. She has a film E.T.'s Among Us, as well as Superhuman 1 and 2. And then also this year we're having the telepathy demonstrations by the incredible autistic savant Lidu Burgoyne and her mom, who's a mindsight expert doing vision without eyes, Dahlia Burgoyne, and then Dr. Diane Hennessy, who's starring on the Telepathy Tapes podcast and writing books about autistic savant syndrome and telepathic abilities.
Suzanne, because of you, I got to meet Dahlia and Lidu in San Diego, and mind blown. I mean, I cannot. We have an interview with Dahlia coming out in a couple weeks, and she demonstrated mindsight in the interview with just the colors, and then I said, okay, I'm just going to hold up something, and I held up this card game, and she says Coyote, and I start to pull it down, and she reads the second line underneath. It's so small. A game by Tim Ferriss and Exploding Kid. Suzanne, that's just crazy. Crazy.
It's crazy. She's
that woman
double
is
blindfolded
crazy.
And can read a page out of a book someone opens. I know. That
incredible. Is just crazy. Just absolutely crazy. And I had a second interview with someone that I got introduced to through you, is Adam Apollo, just yesterday. And oh my gosh, what a gift he is. So I know he's not going to be there this year, but Dahlia will be. My goodness. Okay, so one of the things that I have been thinking about as we've been putting together Awakened Lifestyle Expo is I think about you, Suzanne, and I'm like, I'm about to die putting on a one-day little small event. I mean, I'm working like 12, 14 hours. We're dealing with all these things. Like, I don't know how Suzanne does it. I don't know. But you have a team member, Andy, that I know is making things work behind the scenes with you as well. So incredible.
Yeah, it is literally a year-long effort to put on the Sedona Ascension Retreat. Yeah. And in the middle of it, we offer the San Diego Transcendence Retreat. So it's my calling, David. You know how it is. I also burn the candle at both ends, but it's a labor of love. And I pour my heart and soul in it for everyone who's attending, from all the guests to the presenters and the vendors. So yeah, it's my soul's mission, and I'm dedicated to fulfilling it.
I love that. I love that. It is funny though, because as an event attender, you kind of just show up and go, oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, I like that part. I don't really like that part. That part, you know, and it's like, you don't know how much effort it took to put this together. Right. As an attender, you're just kind of going in as a, I don't know, spectator. Right. But it's a powerful process to put it together. So Suzanne, you do a great job. I love your events. And so at the Awakened Lifestyle Expo, you'll have a table where you'll be introducing people to the retreat, correct?
That is correct. So people love to come by and chat about it. Most people have a Sedona story to share, and we'd love to hear your Sedona story, but we'd also love to tell you all the details about the event and all the different ways that you can participate. Also, David, I am now offering healing and coaching with horses here on my horse ranch in San Diego. So I'm going to be introducing that because I'm now offering those sessions. And it's really a spiritual experience with horses. Also, we added goats, and I have the cutest little goats. So I'm really excited about including them in the experience. I realize that being with horses, you have to be really present with these magnificent, unconditionally loving beings. With the goats, you just laugh the whole time. They're so joyful. You move into this high vibrational frequency of joy and bliss. They're so precious. They just are, you know, they run around and they play and they spin and they act so silly and crazy, but they're also super affectionate. They come up and lick you right on your nose, and it just fills your heart.
That is awesome. All right. So people will learn about that as well. I want to learn about the lazy boy healing session, because that chair back there is calling my name to just like recline in it. I mean, that chair looks magical.
That's really funny. That's my sister's chair. Andy, my event manager.
I love it. I love it.
Special
All right.
just for her.
Okay, so we've got Awakened Lifestyle Expo Sunday, December 7th, 2025, right here in Costa Mesa, California. And so you can come by and meet Julie and Suzanne. The Expo Marketplace is only $5 to get in. You can upgrade to an all-day pass to get all the workshops, the evening session for only $75. Some sound baths here in Southern California are $75. I mean, this is a deal, let me tell you. So you can check it out at awakenedlifestyleexpo.com. And you can learn about all the speakers, presenters, workshops, exhibitors, and everything. So Julie and Suzanne, it's great to have you today. Thank you for joining. I'm excited to be with you here in just a couple weeks.
We're excited to be with you too.
Thank you so much, David, for putting this on. Can't wait to see you all there.